I'll make it simple, so try to follow me. This is evolutionary pharmacology. The human body is a branch on a tree that goes back to the ancient roots of biology. They say a monkey can't change his tail. Well, we're descended from monkeys and other things as well. Some things change, other things stay stale. A couple billion years back we were single-celled. We mutated into fish with scales and then went amphibian and grew legs as well. DNA replication just to gain some scales until the time came for brains to swell. And now compared to the past, our minds are gigantic, but you can't expand it without the cell's mechanics. From vesicle formation we made it to synapses. Pharmacology's all about the same dynamics. We take drugs, stimulants and sedatives, used as directed with confusing effectiveness. But the Pearlstein lab has a new perspective, treating yeast cells as a model of ancestral kin. Yeast, you can make beer in a bottle with it, but it's also kind of a living fossil. Just give it a pharmacological dose and watch it respond and become an Evo Pharma apostle. And I don't mean to profit on a soapbox. Mental illness is one of humanity's main roadblocks, but one lab is breaking new ground by feeding yeast antidepressants like Zoloft. So what does Zoloft do to human beings? According to the box, it blocks the proteins that uptake serotonin, and a brain's a fiend, so more serotonin means more well-being. Well, that's problematic. Depression has to be more than a chemical imbalance of serotonin. Otherwise, antidepressants would work instantly instead of taking on average several weeks or months before they kick in. The effects of the drug should be instant, cause minutes later the serotonin level is different. By the way, don't give Zoloft to infants. Okay, hypothesis, test 1. They got it published in PLO S1. Zoloft accumulates in yeast cells, which is odd cause they don't have serotonin expression. It even causes their shape to change. It twists up their vesicle-forming membranes. So might that explain the strange time lag effects of antidepressants in our brains? Maybe it accumulates as an obstacle, or maybe it causes new neurons to grow. That happens in rats, so it's possible. But either way, I think we all want to know. That's evolutionary pharmacology, comparing drug reactions between us and yeast and rodents and new targets for the drugs to treat, making progress to stop disease. See, our distant cousins can't teach us how to focus. We gotta capture this collaborative moment. You ain't even gotta cross the Atlantic Ocean to find out, cause now the whole lab is open. Pearlsteinlab.com. You can log in, check the results, and get the problem solving. Use your noggin and get involved, cause we blogging. That's how knowledge keeps on evolving. Yeah, this pharmacology, it's evolutionary pharmacology. That's evolutionary pharmacology, it's evolutionary pharmacology.